Now with summertime approaching, a lot of people are starting to use their air conditioners in their cars, and sometimes it's not as cool as it should be. So you need to check your freon. Now you need to watch this before you just go buy some freon, because there's a little helpful tip here, and it's on a lot of these General Motors cars like this Grand Am. Now the problem is where the low pressure side is, and I'll show you that in a minute. The location of it is kind of hard to get to, and you can buy a variety of freon with the gauges and hoses already on them. Now with a car like this, don't just buy any freon can with the dispenser on it, because not all of them will be able to get to the low pressure side on this, because it is very difficult to get to. Now, I say that just because it's really, you need the length of hose. Now the one we went out and got is this AC Pro, and it's supposed to provide maximum cold air, so it's supposed to make it cooler, seals any leaks, and extends the system life. Now the reason why we went with this one is because all these dispensers I had were actually way too short on the hose. So this one is obviously a lot longer that comes with it, and that's what I needed. Now this is also more expensive than the other one I was looking at, but it's also a bigger can, so it's kind of give or take there. With a longer reusable hose, you can use it on probably just about anything. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you where the low pressure side is. Now this is pretty easy and self-explanatory. Follow the instructions on how to do it. You got to watch your gauge. This one has red lines where you can set the ambient temperature outside, so you know where to actually fill the freon at. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, the little red lines, but you set the temperature where it is outside, and it tells you where you need to put it. But we're still going to put it in the green, even though it's probably going to get close to the red. I don't feel safe doing that, so we're going to make sure it's still in the green. Now of course, you take this little thing off here, screw down the dispenser, it opens this up. Now do not remove the dispenser until it's fully emptied, till the can's fully emptied. Otherwise, as soon as you do that, that stuff's going to go everywhere. You can get in trouble because you're releasing stuff into the ozone if you get caught, and it's bad for your health if you breathe it in. So just wait until the can's fully emptied. Now you're going to find the low pressure side, put this on there, you're going to check the gauge, you're going to put the AC on max with the car running and check it, and you're going to get it in the green within those red lines. You shake it real well, and as you're filling it, you're going to move the can like a 12 to 3 position, or however you can do it depending on the location you're at when you're doing this. So let's get on to showing you where the low pressure side is. Now as you can see, for the reason for the longer hose is because here's our alternator, here's our firewall, and our low pressure is right there. So we're gonna have to unscrew that, and I'm gonna run the hose behind this and then onto that, so it does not come into contact with this alternator or the belt while the car is running, so we don't have any issues. So the first step we're going to do is unscrew the cap, and I'm going to go ahead and put the gauge on because I don't feel safe putting my arm up in here while the car is running. Now with the vehicle running, the max AC on, make sure you're plugged in firmly and securely, and this is where we're reading. Now it shows we are low. As you can see, I got the hose running behind that cable to prevent it from hitting that. Now what we're going to do is kind of shake it and add until we get it where we want it. Alright, now just remember to go with the gauge. Don't add too much. If you feel that the gauge isn't really moving very well, stop for a little bit and drive it around for a little bit, check it again, and just keep repeating until you got exactly where you want. Now, you don't want to ever overfill it because you can cause damage to the system. But hopefully this information helped you out, and as always, thanks for watching.